at all. We are only making him to have more desires and desires. Today so much of scientific advancement is there, but no man is happy in their houses, if we can say. Why? Because food is ready, but it is not tasteful. How to make it more tasty? We should add ghee into that. The ghee is nothing but ethical values. The ghee is spiritual science. The ghee is we should teach what is good to the students. What is love? What is friendship? What is happiness, in fact? People do not know what is happiness, and our education system does not. It will prohibit teaching of happiness to the students in the name of religious aspects. So very sad state of affairs.
I agree with you, sir. I think that's again teachers, principals,
all these things
here and take
will
care
add
of
to
it.
that. Ethical system will improve the mindset of the citizens. Right from all the teachers are the product of same education system. So we cannot change them right now unless.
Great point. Great point. Yes, ma'am. You're saying. Thank you, sir. Great point. I feel each one of you are to incorporate the happiness in the happiest youth in the world. And that's because parents have to bear their burden, not they themselves.
About education, the problems and everything. But I think we somewhere need to change our mindset. And change should be from the schools, to the parents, to the principals. As a principal, as a parent, we take a pride in saying that so many students have gone into engineering, so many students have become the doctors. Yes. But how many of them have become the teachers? That we need to think as a teacher. That are we creating teachers? Are we making the teachers come to this profession by choice? Or it is the last option, when you don't get anything else, then you become a teacher. And probably that is the reason why the quality is getting diluted. And that is why this entire discussion.
Thank you. Very good. Very good. I ma'am said in different terminologies, being a student of finance and economics, so I talk more often in terms of money. Teachers also have a right to wear a suit like me, to have a nice car, to have a nice house. One day I went to my university, so one of my senior colleagues said, "Sir, good morning and congratulations." I said, "Good morning, but why congratulating me? Didn't you read the newspaper? There was a theft case in a teacher's house in East Delhi. So they joined an elite class. So now teachers' house can also be targeted by the thieves and the burglars." I think teachers need definitely better standard of living, and once that happens, they will automatically be attracted towards this profession. As of course teachers and principals, we need to motivate them. I'll close while thanking everyone for very active participation. One instance which I faced last month. I went to a parent-teacher meet of my younger daughter who's in class 9th and coming to 10th now. And a teacher who's known to me for many, many years. So after the discussion on the child, she mentioned something which was very touching and very disturbing for me. She said, "Sir, as man, we don't look fine, it's okay, we're not happy as much as we normally are." Then morning, one mother came with her child. So we discussed about the progress. And this phone was gifted to me yesterday by my husband because it happened to my marriage anniversary. It was a reasonably costly phone, about 55,000-60,000 rupees worth. I think iPhone 6S was gifted by her husband. And says, while going, this son remarked, "Mom, how can this teacher buy such a costly phone?" Mom laughed and went on. She didn't say anything to the child. She had a sarcastic smile on her face and went away. I think the point I'm trying to give through this message is that as parents and teachers, we need to change our mindset, which you rightly said. And things will be moving in a positive direction without any difficulty. It's there in all of us. We don't have to find outside us. Thank you very much. You've been an absolutely awesome audience. And we look forward to interacting more and more. I think the lunch is waiting, ma'am. The lunch break? Okay. Which madam will announce. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can we please have a round of applause for this open house? Very, very interesting discussion. One point I wanted to add on a personal level, what ma'am had rightly said, why do we not take pride when we are all teachers? This was a very personal instance I faced about a month back. I was looking for a job as a teacher. I'm a French trainer as of now. And I approached the school. The school verified my documents, went through my CV, and I'm not good marking myself, but I've been a very bright student. So they were looking at my grades and also degrees and everything. And I got the words, beta, आपके इतने अच्छे नंबर आए हैं, आप इतनी डिग्री हैं, आपको टीचर क्यों बनना है? And that is that one point when it strikes you that teachers today, they educate the youth, they do everything, they make the future, they shape the future, and today we are being asked, आपको टीचर क्यों बनना है? I think that is one very sad instance that today we ourselves are not motivating. I think we talk about you want to become a doctor, you want a lawyer. By profession there are so many, but you never hear children saying that I want to become a teacher. I think that's the plight of the education system today. So I would just like to wrap up this session by saying that let's hope after today's session we can all encourage our students and make this teaching profession and a much better profession for the future. Thank you. I would also like to invite Mrs. Shruti Arora to please join us on stage and address the audience. Can we please have a round of applause for her?
A very warm welcome to such a nice audience. I'm being delighted and I'm feeling very, very honored that out of say close to about 300 applications which we received for Econs Education Summit and Award, we were able to finalize only 35 out of them. So credit goes to the panel expert who have not rejected, actually they delayed the other awardees because there were certain parameters which were missing. So one thing which I was about to tell all the dignitaries sitting over here, that the audience which are available here, they are the elitist audience. They are the elitist audience because out of 300 institutions, if 30 of them are participating, that means you are a green crowd. So that's one of the positive things. I want to heartily congratulate you and give a hand of applause to you, to all that you are the wonderful most audience. That's number one. Number two, why did we get this session on quality? While I'm saying that you are a quality institution, you are the representative of the quality institution, that's why you are here. That's why you are being invited to get honored. The whole intention started when we started our organization 8 years back by the name of Econs Profit Solution. You must be wondering why this girl, keep on hopping around naming Econs Profit Solution, then finally launching Confederation of Education Excellence, finally moving ahead to Vijay Hub, an online portal. I wanted to add all of you there with this mission and a drive. It's basically a mission. When we started Econs, the intention was purely business. And the business was that the investors who are having a very limited knowledge as to how to enter into the educational institutions, they should get a fair idea that from the start, as Dr. Singh said rightly, that it's very easy to build up a new university. It's very easy to build up a new school. It's very easy to build up a new college. But when it comes to transforming an existing non-progressive institution or non-progressive college, it is very difficult. So that's where Econs stepped in and we said that we'll be picking up projects which are not doing very well. And that's where we learned, a lot of limitations which are there not only from the government side, but then yes, the private apprehensions on terms of the board of directors sitting on the top, or a little limitations which lies with the directors of the college, with the principals of the schools which wanted to go out of the box, but because of a limited funding or restrictions by the management, they're not able to do that. So there is where we, all of the intellectuals sitting like Jana Hada sir, Dr. Raj, we all have gathered together to make a forum, an open forum of Confederation of Education Excellence. I am proudly saying that day by day we are increasing, people are joining us, people are submitting their inputs to it. So what I want the outcome from this particular seminar was that you people sitting here can share your achievements. We already have 3 of the best school qualifying across India, and I was very proud that these institutions have done commendable job. The kind of inputs I got from the jury, I was impressed. So the honorable principals sitting here, the Honorable Director sitting here from the reputed institutions who are going to be the awardee in the evening, you can share your experience through this open house discussion. So the discussion was not to go very down to, get demotivated that nothing is happening. We are following the flocks and we are dependent on the government grants. We are dependent upon, the scholarship students coming in and surviving ahead. Why not having the private students in the institution? The initial enrollment can be very low, we agree. But then the outcome, the placement would be commendable. If it goes to the schools are doing pretty better. You see the CCE pattern the principals are following. CBSE is being following. It has been graded very well. Because it is grading an overall development, as Dr. Raj said, that, we don't assess student only by the paper what he has written.